Fred Brooks, a famous computer scientist, once said that computer scientists are tool makers. And to an extent, people that do visualization are certainly tool makers. We develop tools that other people use.
Meet the founding director of the Charlotte Visualization Center and recipient of the First Citizens Bank Scholars Medal, Dr. Bill Ribarsky.
He is selfless. He always put the interest of his department, college, and university, and his colleagues ahead of himself.
I remember when we hired him, the interview process, he talked about this new thing, visualization. And I looked at him and I believed him. I did not know that it was going to happen, but he believed in it completely. And he had research results.
His general area of research is visualization and visual analytics. So the idea of that is you're using computers that display interactive computer graphics to help people explore large data sets.
It's been a journey for me. I was always someone that thought abstractly about things, but my original degrees are in physics. And so it was through the computing path that I learned more and more about what the computer could do.
I remember at that time the college was looking for a few big ideas, and he was one of the first who provided that.
It was a new field, and with the substantial resources we have that the university gave us, and with the maturing of our young faculty, we were able to take a leadership position.
And it paid off. He turned that into a wonderful Charlotte Visualization Center.
Today, the center is one of the premier research centers at the whole university. But it's more than that. Under his leadership, this center has now become one of the leading centers in the country, in fact, in the world.
People know him. People know UNC Charlotte sometimes because of him. And the center itself has been a demo place for all companies who come here to understand analytics.
We were able to be founders of the field of visual analytics. And of course, visual analytics, as the name implies, is a field that is deeply connected to big data analytics.
The role of Bill Ribarsky was really instrumental in helping us realize how far reaching this vision of big data analytics could be.
We were able to take something of a leadership role there, and it was because we were already working with banks, and we were already working with on energy, and we were already working on critical infrastructure.
All the people who come through our laboratories, when they see visualization of an analysis, you see that immediately they get it.
The chief compliance officer of Bank of America once said something really wonderful. He said, "I want the data to whisper in my ear." And that's what we want to try to achieve.
And Dr. Ribarsky has been an exemplary example to combine all those aspects together, not only to drive the research, but also drive our education, training, and mentoring process.
As a PhD student, you're working on new problems. You're sort of focused on the details. You're worried about the technology and how do you put those pieces together, but you kind of lose sight of the overall goal and why you're doing this, what you're doing this. And Ribarsky, he always sort of pulls you back and he's like, remember the story, remember what we're trying to do, remember the goal, and he keeps you focused.
There's sort of this notion of keeping in mind the forest for the trees. I personally tend to be a real low-level tree and leaf guy. Bill's very, very good at also staying up at the high-level view.
Bill has been a great colleague, a great advisor, and a great partner. And I think I can say on behalf of our faculty that he has been a model faculty leader for our entire college.
It always feels very good to get acknowledgement from your peers. And I am very much aware and humbly grateful for all the contributions of everybody in the VisCenter. I'm honored, I'm thrilled. So for me, it's a never-ending journey and one that is a joyful one.